looking at intelligence. This is spiritual intelligence. It may be a little bit different than what you normally think about when you think about intelligence, but that is our goal, isn't it? To expand your paradigms, your worldview, what you think is and isn't. Howard Gardner, guy, multiple intelligence, he did consider a ninth intelligence. He called it existential intelligence. This is somewhat related to spiritual intelligence, but he thought existential intelligence was related to issues that dealt with the nature of existence and ultimate issues. He ultimately felt it didn't meet the requirements of his other intelligences, so he dropped that ninth intelligence. But others have explored this area. Here are 4 of them, and you can stop if you want right here. I will be citing 3 of them in the stuff that comes. Sisk and Torrance. If you recognize that name, E. Paul Torrance, he's very famous in the world of creativity and creativity research. The ability to use a multisensory approach to problem solving and the ability to listen to your own voice. Note problem solving. Interesting. Problem solving. That word comes up a lot in definitions of intelligence. Zohar and Marshall. The type of intelligence used to address and solve problems of meaning and value, to place your actions and lives in a wider, richer, meaning-given context, and to access meaningfulness of course, life course, paths, courses of action. Vaughn, spiritual intelligence. A different way of knowing, a part of self that is concerned with the life of the mind and spirit and its relationship to being in the world. Now this is how I define it, and I don't ask you to accept this, but touch all these ideas. The ability to become tuned to and use multiple dimensions of self, not just the cognitive dimension, to perceive and experience the seamless connection between self, others, and the universe. This is related to quantum physics, kind of the idea of implicate and explicate reality. It is something apart from organized religion. It contains some or all of the following 5 components. Alignment with one's values and ideas. You align your thoughts and actions with a transcendent set of values. Transcendent here refers to that which represents the very highest aspirations of humanity. Reflects universal principles such as truth, integrity, and honesty. Perceive connections to the greater whole. Sense a part that is connected to this self beyond all things, the ground of all being. As I said, quantum physics, physicists call this explicate reality. You see yourself as a human being in the context of all humanity. You see yourself as one living being in the context of all of life. Recognize and use all part of yourself. Sometimes this is related to creativity, but you use creativity, intuition, and emotion, as well as logic and knowledge, to solve problems and come to know the world. The full array of senses to make decisions. Use trans-logical thinking to solve problems, create products, and performances. Translogical is beyond logical. Translogical is not illogical. It is using imagination, creativity, altered states of consciousness, where you find this total absorption, these peak experiences, or flow, as Csikszentmihalyi says. And the ability to explore inner realms. You connect conscious and unconscious stimuli in order to explore the inner worlds. You perceive the relationship between the conscious and unconscious forces in the personality. This is your journey towards self-actualization, in which you are able to express and accept your inner core, as well as develop your talents and pursue interests that you find to be passionate. Found this very interesting thing on the web. You can see it right there. Ability to behave with wisdom and compassion while maintaining inner and outer peace regardless of the situation. And at this website, you will see 4 quadrants of spiritual intelligence described. You can stop this if you want to read them. There's the website. I would recommend it. Very interesting. Why do I mention this? There are dimensions of the human experience that cannot be measured and quantified. As a teacher, I want, it's all about me, you to know and understand the full dimensions of being human, not just this jelly brain measurable stuff. As well, they play a prominent role, an instrumental role in helping many people, as well as you, solve problems, make decisions, and come to know the world. 3, if you want to truly understand other people, a study of humans and human learning should take into account all dimensions of the human experience, which is for many people this spiritual dimension. And number 4, you, the teacher, are the greatest variable in determining the quality of education that your students will receive. This is all a part of helping you understand yourself and prepare yourself. As a teacher and a human, an investment in yourself is the greatest investment you can make. Spiritual intelligence, an idea to think about.